right there, baby. Lumina 1995. Two-tone paint, three-tone paint, rust, primer, and white that used to be there. Now it's slowly coming off. You can see up there. See? I'll be driving and paint will just fly off all the time. Anyway, I'm not saying I am sweet. I'm just saying I drive a ghetto car. But if you are 20-something, get your first big boy job, or get a job that doesn't pay so well and you just feel like a big boy, and you go and you get a big car payment. Or if you drop $20,000, $30,000 on a car, even $15,000, I gotta say, over 10 if you're 20. Now, if you're 20 and you're some kid genius and you make a ton of money, but your average person, you know, you make $30,000, $40,000, and then you buy a car. As soon as you get a big boy job, you get a big boy car, and then you feel sweet about yourself. If you spend a lot of money on your car payment, there's so much more you could be doing with your life. Anyway, I chose to not have a car payment. Instead, I spend that $200, $400, $500, $600 a month. I'm making some investments, and then I'm hoping that those investments pay for my $600 idiot car a month. $600 a month. This car costs $600. One-time fee, $600. You know, like this guy, that girl, right there. You know, good for you. You got a good car, and you can pull up to your friend and be like, "Hey, check out my ride, dog. My ride's sweet." And then people will say, "Oh yeah, you're excellent job on that car." One-time gratification. And then you drive it, and that's good. It's all well and good. Probably doesn't break as much as my hoopty does, but I'm saying that people have their priorities mixed up. In the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s even, early 60s, I think. Excuse me. You were cool when you paid your house off. You know, nowadays you buy it, you get your house, pay it off 30 years later, and in that time you've had 6 cars. Some people 6 brand new cars in that time. Where if you step back from your life and say, where do I want to be in 30 years? I would much rather have acquired some assets than some new vehicles, and then have those assets buy me a new car every year if I wanted, or every 5 years or whatever, in retirement. Not even in retirement, buy it for my kids, my children's children. But to be able to if you spend that much money on your car every month, when you could be doing, and you're not doing anything for your future, you should really reevaluate your priorities in life. And even if you don't have kids now, or you're not married now, you don't have a house now, that's the worst. If you are renting where you live, or living with your parents, and you bought some big bad vehicle, you are not big and bad. There are so many more things to life than having a big car and a big car payment. I want a big car, a nice expensive car. But I'm just saying, I'm going to wait, and I suggest you 20-something-year-old that you wait too. Because America used to be sweet, and now America's not sweet, because everyone has so much credit, and they're just wasting the money that they have. So don't waste the money that you have. Don't get a super expensive car when you're 20-something. Don't get a huge big boy job so you got a big boy car. Just tap the brakes. Take a step back. Talk to your future self and say, hey, future self. Hey, young blood. Do you think I should buy this car for $500 a month for 6 years? No. Thanks, old man. Thanks. More to come.